Hi, I'm Ron Thieme, and I'm running for Hamilton Southeastern School Board. Welcome to the next in this series of informal videos that we've been doing. And today I want to talk to you about something that's really near and dear to my heart. We're actually here at my house, a little bit more informally dressed than I usually am, because I want to speak to you from the heart, and this on the subject of equity and inclusion. You might say, well, Ron, you've been talking about your 4 priorities for Hamilton Southeastern. Why isn't equity and inclusion one of those priorities? And I want to explain why. I firmly believe that the way to make real and lasting change in an organization is through the priorities that I've outlined. Number 1, we've got to have a compelling vision and a strategy to help us live into that vision. And that vision has to include an equity and inclusion piece. Number 2, we have to focus on achieving excellent outcomes for every single student at Hamilton Southeastern. No matter their walk of life, no matter whether they're from a marginalized community, every single student is important to us. And if we're letting down one student, we're letting down all students. Number 3, we have to focus on exceptional experiences for every single student at Hamilton Southeastern. Only by having those wonderful experiences at school are we able to give people the passion, the commitment, what they need to achieve, to succeed at life. And then lastly, number 4, we have to make real and serious investments. Investments of time, of people, and of money to make sure that we're closing the gap on equity. So that's how equity and inclusion aligns with my 4 priorities. It is the way we get to where we need to be for equity and inclusion. Now I want to talk a little bit more personally about me and how I feel about this issue. You see, I am called to walk with my neighbor. And that means that I cry with them when they're sad. I rejoice with them when they're happy. I walk with them, alongside them in all circumstances of life. And I love them. And that's not a liberal perspective. That's not a conservative perspective. That's a human perspective. So I ask you, join me in this very human perspective. Join me in continuing the conversation at Dr. Thieme, number 4, HSE, on my Facebook page. Thank you.